As soon as I turned on the camera, it started pouring. But I welcome the rain, I welcome the calmness, the cleanse, the renewal. And yes, I'm back again with my cup. If you didn't catch the last video, back on my strawberry shortcake shit. So, not liking my hair today. I wonder if it works this way. Yeah, let's just do that. Okay? I feel much more comfortable. All right. Aloha kako, what is up, everyone? What's going on? How's it going? How y'all been? Welcome to my channel if you're new here, or welcome back if you've already subscribed. My name is Hoku, and I mahalo you for being here, for taking time out of your busy day or evening to come and join me at the table of truth for a mindful mirror talk. Honestly, I kind of just turned the camera on and I really didn't plan anything because I really thought I was going to give myself a day of rest, but Divine is just calling me to the table to speak to the people, to speak to you out there who is tuned in, who might just need a little bit of clarity, guidance, light, encouragement, truth overall. So that is what I do here on my channel, in my little humble space, my little space that I'm holding for self in order to align with Divine and open up areas within myself where shadows need to be transmuted. And so as I do that for myself, I hope that in some way it resonates with you and enables more growth, more spiritual growth and evolution. So we're on this journey together, and yeah, hopefully you guys will stick around. So go ahead and subscribe. I would much appreciate it if you are compelled to do so. All right, so getting into the realist side of things, I honestly just have been riding this crazy wave that I've been feeling a lot of you guys are on, or maybe getting off of. I feel like this is a ride. You're like, damn, I didn't know if I was prepared for it, but I'm gonna get through the ride without passing the fuck out or giving up, so I can get the fuck off and really like put the steps forward to a future that is what I want. So I don't know if that makes sense, but that's what's flowing in, so I'm just going with it. Yeah. Doesn't matter what you're drinking out of, as long as what is in your cup is something beneficial, fruitful, healing to self. So this wave I'm feeling, Divine is really telling me to speak to the people out there who are really just at a standstill almost, but not quite. It's like you're on the, I'm seeing the Fool card, like you're on the cusp, the brink. You're shifting gears to another state of mind. And so I'm feeling like this is really just a time to speak to the mirror, speak to self, and encourage self to rise out of these ashes that you have found yourself in, and not to be shamed where you are. Because I feel like, you know, I've been tuning in here and there, because I'm not really a big like watcher of a lot of like tarot on YouTube, but I do tune in to like show support, or just, you know, tune in briefly to whatever is being spoken or even suggested to me. If it pops up on my feed as something to watch and I'm like compelled to watch it, then I will. But to be honest, I've been feeling, just with a brief overview, that, and I ain't trying to knock nobody's delivery, because everybody's little space that they hold for the collective, you know, they're holding their lantern of light up to whatever might be flying towards them and attracted to the light. Like I'm feeling, hold on. I'm really just feeling like, personally for me, some of us can be encouraged by the truth seekers, the light workers, the shadow healers, the soul therapists, whatever you may want to name me or anyone that you turn to for like a sense of counsel or a sense of understanding or a breakdown of things, whatever you dub or name us. Regardless of that, some are very deliberate, very resilient, somewhat brash in their delivery of truth. And some people need that. They need to be like, look, you need to sit the fuck down, and here is the motherfucking cards. Here is the motherfucking truth. So come on in and accept, acknowledge, take accountability for what is going on, or what is possibly flowing in and out and throughout your life, your mind, your heart, your soul. And others like myself, I kind of tend to just, I'm in my own little bubble, in my own little world, but whatever the truth is and however I tend to come off, I do feel like it's more for those who are finding themselves in shadows or in night spaces that may be getting a little overwhelming, and you're just feeling alone, like nobody's there, nobody's around, nobody has a flashlight, nobody's, you know, can give you a ride, nobody has a place to stay for you. You just feel like wandering a lost soul. And so I'm being called to kind of speak to the ones who might just be sitting there feeling like everyone's passing them by almost. And maybe not, maybe you're not that low, but maybe there's a tinge of doubt and a tinge of an accomplishment that you're feeling, and the self-criticism is starting to seep in. So even if you're not one of those people that's like literally curled up in a dark room rocking themselves, and if you are, I mean, no teasing, but maybe you're not, and you're just feeling thrown off a bit, feeling thrown off your path, then this message is for you. And I mahalo you for sticking around even this far in the video and taking a look. So I'm just going to shuffle some of my decks to clear the energy, the space, and we're just going to go ahead and tune into whatever deck I'm going to be compelled to draw from. So I guess I'll go ahead and turn you guys down so you can see. Alright, I really like the Creativity Oracle deck. It's just, I know it might seem a little like, oh gosh, maybe for you guys out there, where's the tarot or whatnot, but I don't really see myself as a reader. I'm still learning, I'm still flowing, I'm still growing. And I feel like whatever you are being called to, go with it. Go with your gut intuition. A lot of us try to push, burrow our way through life, thinking it's our way or no way, but it's Yahweh. It is the Most High. It is divine order and divine consciousness that really guides us and protects us and leads us. And we have to be willing to surrender to that in order for our lives to not be so desolate and desperate, to not allow that energy to slip in where you feel incompetent. Oh, mahalo. Alright, so the first card we got, seed. Plant the seeds. And having the intention to grow like a seed and bloom is at the heart of creativity. We are planting seeds. Let me see. Questioning, what are the seeds that we're planting in our soul soil? Do not water your seeds with fear. If you want to be free of fears and phobias, the fear of what's to come, what's next, what now, where do we go from here is the question that I'm feeling is being asked. Don't water your seeds with fear. You actually have to look within and see where those phobias came from, so that you have an understanding of why they exist. So this is just getting to the root, examining every detail that pops up. You know, when you're planting a seed, like you're watching it burst forth from this seed coating basically, and then it pops up and you watch it grow, you watch the little leaves unfurl, you see every little like aspect of this plant develop and grow, right? You need to study the details of yourself, the plant that is you. Take care of yourself. Hold space for healing within these sacred spaces. Hold a space where you can dance, you can sing, you can write, you can chant, right? You can draw, you can paint. Hold these spaces around you and within you to do that. Encouragement for the collective. Hopefully these shorts ain't too motherfucking. Hold on. I don't want to be out here looking like I'm wearing panties or whatever, but it is what it is. All right, what else do we need to hear in these shadowy times of self-doubt? What else do we need to help these seeds grow? To know our capabilities, to know that we are capable of dealing successfully with whatever challenges and circumstances arise. So don't be afraid. Don't live in fear that you won't be able to get through. You'll be able to get through once you consciously set aside sacred spaces of healing, moments where you can take some deep breaths, you can meditate real quick, you know. A lot times, like how I am allotting right now, to just connect with self and spirit to truth, connecting self to truth. Holding sacred spaces is important for that growth, to know that you're capable of really successfully handling anything that may arise. And any other divine truth to be shared? Yes, mahalo. Your wishes will be granted once you realize you're capable of anything, of truly trusting universe and allowing all that you desire, all the wishes to be gifted. You are able to receive it. I'm seeing reflection. It's time to focus, balance, reflect, and guide yourself past stumbling blocks to take the right actions, past limitations that you set in your mind, doubt. Remember, remind yourself of your capabilities through your meditative spaces of healing, where you're just taking time, stretch, run, taking time for self. Stretch, run, breathe, make yourself a smoothie, you know, an ital meal, burn some sage, meditate, clear out the spaces within soul and mind. Allow for transformation through your limitations, through the reflections of what makes you feel trapped or limited. Really pushing through the metamorphosis stage into transformation. So transformation, what else would this transformation be to look into? Truth for the people about this transformation. Ooh, what's the hold up? It's like stuff wants to come out, stuff wants to be seen, but are you ready? Are you willing? Are you holding space for the truth? Have you taken your deep breaths as we continue through this video? Have you drank water? Have you sat in stillness, in reflection? Are you expelling the limits within your head? Are you allowing for transformation? Truth scene. Mahalo. Any clarity to this? Ooh, dancing, and I'll keep dancing on my own. Courage. Let's see what this is, because this just kind of fell everywhere, but I'm going to go let go first. Time to let go. In order to get through these transformations, or really like metamorphosis or metamorphosize, you have to let go of the shit you've been holding on to. So definitely I'm feeling like whoever is here has really been hesitant to be transparent with themselves about what the shit that they haven't forgiven and they haven't let go of. But that's what you have to do in order to make a new start. And again, gotta plug in my phone. I mean, damn, spirit, stay coming true with that plug into source reminder message. Whew. To be patient as you go through these transformations of charge, of recharge, of new starts. Be patient with self, be patient with the process, be patient with your universal path. Not to be doing what I feel like you've been doing and looking around you and looking beyond at everyone else's abundances or everyone else's circumstances, occurrences, whatever the fuck the case may be. You've been looking elsewhere. You haven't been looking in the mirror. You haven't been honest. You know, it's time to really like plant those seeds of transformation. But in order to allow them to continue to grow into the stages and into the phases and into the dimensions that you wish to grow into, you got to let go of the things that are burdening you, the heaviness, the toxins that's in relationships, that's in mental, your mental integrity. Like, it's just, there's something weighing you the fuck down. And I'm hearing it's not even, it's something internal. It's something in your own inner being, inner planetary alignment or whatever. It's something that you've got to acknowledge and have that be a focus to work on, to better. So let me see. Let me do, I haven't done this one in a second. All right, any words from the Sacred Rebel deck? Because I feel like we are rebels really trying to get through these fluctuations, and we just need the words. She feels, she knows. Spirit saying, use your intuition, we guide you. Everything that you seek is within. You don't have to look too far outside and beyond yourself. The light is within that inner self. defend to the end. The worthwhile. So everything worth having takes hard work is what I'm hearing. This is card number 23. That Jordan energy of being the best, maybe at what you do. Like anything that you are working towards in this moment is worth proceeding with and being successful in. All right. Okay, so this card is saying, beneath the illusions, pretty as they may seem, you know what is real. Beneath the facades, the what you like to show or what you choose to show, the true transparency of who you are, sitting at the table of truth, is the real one. And beneath the lies, sweet though they may sound, you know what is worthwhile. All that is genuinely and truly essential for the heart to throb with life is worthwhile. Anything that dulls it or suffocates its vibrant aliveness must be questioned, challenged, and more than likely cast aside. For the heart is our key to living an authentic life. So follow that intuition into knowing what is meant for you. What is worthwhile for you? Only you have that answer. So if you've been kind of sitting here questioning, wondering, what do I do? What do I need? Like, what's the answer? It lies within you. And not trying to really absorb people, experiences, or whatnot that dull your sharpness or mute your shine. All right. I'm going to go with one tarot card to see what direction. What's the direction that we're in? Seeing our worthiness, seeing the things that are worth fighting for and having and accomplishing. Yes, we are given more strength from divine. Strength and courage, right? To be given the justice that we deserve. To be supported. All right, sorry, I did have to take a quick break because the phone shut off for some reason and I had to go to put my son down for a nap. So anyway, what we were talking about was on our journey through, I guess, the lessons or experiences that are teaching us what to really find worthwhile. We are given more strength to push through, to navigate through this space that's been holding us. I'm really feeling like somebody's been conjuring up, manifesting, intending, cursing your energy space. And I've mentioned it already about, really cleansing your space and really like tuning in, tapping into divine strength and courage. And we're given more of this. And remember, more strength from divine gifts us with more confidence to pursue our dreams, what is worthwhile, Plus that justice card is like, we will receive justice. Like, we don't need to worry about whoever this is that might be wishing ill upon us. Justice will be served. Truth is what it is, yeah? Rising to our thrones to manage our kingdoms. Any other card to be shown or seen? Mahalo. Ooh. I'm going to just put that up. Yeah. Spirit of Swords. We got that strength to battle whatever it is, because we are guided through the realms, through the dimensions, through the heights. Although I'm feeling a blockage to our energy. So what is this blockage with the basically Wheel of Fortune in reverse? Oh no, my cards are getting all wet. The blockage is telling us leave. So I'm seeing leave this space, the energy, leave the company of, leave the battle with whoever it is projecting defeat into your space. Leave that shit alone. Leave that outside the door. Leave that far away from you. It is not yours to carry. Ooh. What's up with this they want to know card? I'm feeling like they want to know how it is that their intentions, their dark magic or whatnot, their curses, are faring with you. They want to know how you doing. How is it affecting you? And how do you always win? So let's see. Bitter tea is what I'm reading off of this. The tea card is remedy, is really like healing the nerves and restoring yourself to a calm, more serene state of mind, really finding the peace, being alone and chilling, not really sliding into that self-doubt, that dis-ease feeling. But it's in reverse, so it's like you sipping on some bitter tea. This is bitter, a bitter energy that is being projected onto you, hoping that you fail and that whatever it is that you're trying to do in life, that you've been, you know, sifting through and finding and getting rid of all of the facades and all, maybe even the people around you that are putting up these facades. Because what was that? It was defending to the end. So anything that dulls or suffocates its vibrant aliveness must be questioned, challenged, and more than likely cast aside, for the heart is our key to living an authentic life. So as we're really struggling to find the worthiness in our lives and in our purpose and in our actions, like I'm feeling like somebody's projecting something onto you and they want to know, how's it going, girl? How was the tea? The healing tea. But it was really like they were sending some bitter tea for you to sip on. But again, cast that energy aside. Leave that shit at the door. They are not allowed or welcomed in, even though they be trying to harness your essence, your spiritual essence. So these are both upside down. This is the forgive card. So normally this is just talking about, you know, recognizing any rigidity or unforgivingness within yourself. The blame game and whatnot. It's like you're not going to manifest anything good. This is about setting the soul free, but I'm feeling like the soul isn't being allowed to be set free because there's this energy of someone lingering around, projecting projecting that bitterness onto you for their own profit. So possibly if you were watching this video and you're like, okay, where the fuck is this going? I guess overall I'm seeing that you've been stuck in a rut. You've been feeling like things have not been going your way as much as you would hope for the effort, the amount of work that you've put in. And you're sort of in a low space where you're like, bro, why is all of this is going through? But like, wait, where's my abundance? Where's my benefit? Where's my check? You know, where's my enlightenment, awakening, or what the fuck ever, right? Whatever resonates with you. But I'm really feeling like this is all due to somebody projecting it onto you. But again, we're gifted with that strength that breeds confidence within, and justice will be served. So I'm going to draw just one more card, and we'll see. Am I closing it up? I'm not gonna do one more card to see where this is going. Don't be afraid to fly. That's the airplane Mokulele card, meaning really navigating your experience right now, navigating your current situation and trying to view it from a higher perspective, a plane view, right? Bird's eye view. Don't be afraid to crash either. That's what kept you off the plane. That's what kept you from flying and seeing things from a higher height, is that you'll crash. But divine carries you. You have to trust that energy, that things will come easy for you, that you attract abundance. And spirit is trying to remind you that staying in this low vibrational, doubtful, uncertain, hesitant, resistant to change type of space is not going to allow you to make, you know, the necessary changes. It's not going to allow things to really vibrate towards you. This is about the essence, the aura, the energy that you carry within you and what resonates with it and what is drawn to it. Good things are meant to be yours. They flow to you easily, especially when you don't allow doubt, worry, or fear to dictate your life experiences. So if you're experiencing some shit right now and you really don't want to talk about it, because I've been feeling a little, throughout this reading, a little bit choked on like what to say. So that's telling me like somebody's like, oh girl, don't spill all my business. You know what I mean? And I'm trying to be tactful because I'm like, girl, like I'm hearing some struggles right now between, you know, the balancing the scales. You know that you need to trust universe, but then this other part is like, what the fuck, man? It's easier to just give up. It's easier to just give in. Is it easier? Is it easier to go through those troubles? Or is it easier to say, I'm gonna just sit here in my faith and in my forgivingness, and I'm going to allow that seed of hope to expand into trust for divine to carry me divinely through this experience, through this current situation, and not be afraid that the plane gonna crash and we all go die or whatever, you know? That's what I'm feeling. You will be delivered onto Easy Street. Now that we're living it up on Easy Street, yeah, you make my life complete. Keep on giving me sweet love. This is really just, you know, tending to your beautiful place and positioning in the neighborhood on Easy Street, you know, because the escalator be going up. This represents, you know, your emotions, your energy, your growth. This is a positive direction where you're healing yourself. This is they hold you down in a good way. Not holding you down to keep you stuck, but this is spirits lifting you up and allowing you to go up to the top floors because they hold you down. They got your back. You are divinely carried. Mahalo nui. Let us get, I don't know if there's guys watching. Okay, this wanted to come out. And I'm sorry I center a lot of my truth seeking around like that divine feminine energy, but that's also just something that is more healing to me because I grew up with more of like an imbalance, and then just the divine masculine always being triggered, you know, always going through the struggles and needing to figure shit out and having to be the one to warrior through shit. So, you know, this is just my way of sort of flipping the script and reminding myself of that goddess energy that I carry. So even for the divine masculines that might stumble across this reading, this is also for you, and not just particularly like, oh, I'm comparing you to, you know, to a goddess, feminine energy. But this is just tuning into that half or that side of yourself that appreciates the truth, the equilibrium, you know, that is gifted from that side, that feminine side as well. Queen Ya Santewa. So we got this queen. Look at her wielding that motherfucking machete. See, this is what I mean. This is that divine feminine who stands in her divine masculine confidence. So, yes. So what is, let me see. Do I have the book? This one literally wanted to jump out at us. So divine's giving us, for sure. Ooh. All right. So y'all was hiding from me, huh? These cards was hiding. Water cleanse, spiritual synchronicities, and signs. Cleanse ourselves. I think I'm hearing tears need to fall for that yellow sunlight energy and that guardian protection energy to really like lock in. But in the meantime, let's look at what we got. So with this card, this is card number 39. And she is part of the Temple of Queens. And her element is bush, or earth element. Queen Ya'a Santawa was a mother, farmer, and the warrior queen who led the War of the Golden Stool. The Golden Stool throne of the Ashanti Empire holds the Regent's Craw, or life force energy. So, yes. This is about raising your standards. A leap forward for one is a leap forward for the tribe. Encouragement, yes, for you guys. Your choices can raise the frequency of your community and the planet. So this is really a time to believe and trust in self and divine to guide you and navigate you through back to Easy Street, where the escalator be going up to, you know, higher heights of growth and positivity. This is leveling up. This is the time to level up. This is your season for a quantum leap. You have prepared for this. Life does not have to be linear, and neither does growth. A quantum leap feels drastic and huge, but the secret is that quantum leaps happen little by little. So what inspired action helps you level up? Connecting to spirit with rituals, movement, meditation, and visualization is a great start. Holding that sacred space. Holding that sacred space to be able to, you know, draw, sing, create music, dance, vibe out, write, to create, right? Holding that space for that personal leveling up. That's what we need. We need to transport ourselves from that down energy, that negative, narcissistic, naggy, like exhausting, emotionally trapped, suffocating feeling that we may have been going through in these planetary and portal shifts. You know, we had a little bit of turbulence on the motherfucking airplane, but don't let that distract or take away from the beautiful view beneath and around you as you fly high with divine that carries you. Right? Trusting all that is meant for you will find you, will be yours, will catch up. So right now, what did we get? It is the time for patience. Patience and trust that these happenings will occur. You know, we are leveling up. It is ours. We will be given those new starts. once we let go. Once we, you know, with the machete, when you cleaning yard, you cleaning out, you know, a big overgrown section of property. This is cutting down this can cut down a whole lot. Hack away, right? We're letting go, we're hacking away, we're cleaning yard, we're cleaning the spaces within those sacred spaces to grow. And never mind these people that come at you, that be watching, that are unforgiving and bitter towards you. Dispel that. Back to sender. Justice will be served. But it ain't for you to motherfucking testify, right? You just over there, you know. There's plenty of witnesses. You don't even have to go to court. You ain't got to prove no one wrong. Didn't we? Yeah, in this one. You ain't got to prove anyone wrong. Spirit will come true. All right, I'm going to leave it at this. I feel like that's enough to chew on right now. I'm feeling called to really cleanse, really literally cleanse my space. So I'm going to do that and just release these energies, these heavinesses. Okay, sorry, my battery totally overheated, but I'm going to go ahead and just... Yeah, what I was saying was it's really just time, like all those heavinesses that are being projected onto you, that you're absorbing. Maybe you're an empath as well, and you're just kind of, you're struggling in this moment possibly to cleanse that space. So I would suggest definitely maybe a fast, a spiritual bath, some form of exercise, yoga, meditation, like a meditative exercise. Even if that's like jumping in the ocean or, you know, going swimming randomly, so that your body is cleansed with that water energy. Water is very healing, very calming. It's very healing, very calming, allows things to be just washed away, expelled from your systems. And then we have the hulu. You know, maybe you're seeing feathers laying around, or birds flying near you. I know I've been having some interesting encounters with birds lately, so it's just that reminder, that sign from higher self to fly high, to, you know, think from an elevated point of view, and that this heaviness that is being projected is not meant for you to carry. It's not meant for you to absorb. Just observe it as an empath, as someone going through these shifts. Do not bear these burdens, because feathers are not meant to carry that weight. So yeah. All right. So I'm going to clean up my space, because it's looking mighty crazy up in here. This is like real point of view here. I just got a lot to straighten up. I mean, this is all literally just from right now, but I don't like leaving my space dirty or cluttered or whatnot, because it makes it just harder to open up for my videos. So I'm gonna just go ahead and take some time to do that, and I suggest that you guys do so as well. And I trust that your day or evening is just a little bit sweeter, just a little bit more calming. I trust that you're opening up to the message in order to receive and water those seeds of growth with more strength and more confidence and more courage, more faith, more patience. So yeah, we're collecting our feathers, growing our wings in order to take off, take flight, and lift ourselves from the burdens, the current burdens that we may feel pressured by or weighed down by. So hopefully this message helped you in some way. If it did, don't forget to go ahead and give me a thumbs up, and go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I would much appreciate it. So I ain't just talking to myself, but you know what? I'm gonna keep doing that until the right ears are led to this message. But anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you in my next video. Love, light, and always aloha.